My connecting flight from Chicago to Orlando got canceled yesterday because of severe weather. But once the pilot told me that the current weather in Chicago was 10 degrees and dropping, I had to get out. So I went to the United Customer Service desk hoping to find some way out of Chicago. I get to this desk and the lady's like, flying to Orlando, is Jacksonville okay? Because apparently while the entire rest of the country was like, severe weather, don't fly, Jacksonville, Florida was down here going, send it. So I'm like, yeah, Jacksonville will work, that's fine. She goes, did you have checked luggage? I was like, yeah. She goes, well then I can't connect you. And I said, like hell you can. Ma'am, that bag is just clothes. I live in Florida, I don't need those. She goes, okay. And then she looks me up and down and goes, you're good, you can make it. Excuse me? Make what? She said, this flight's in 6 minutes. Run. I sprinted 20 gates to the Chicago O'Hare Airport in 5 minutes and made it to Florida. My underwear didn't, but I did.
Once the liquid appears to be completely drained, leave the pipette for an additional 5 seconds by counting to 10.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much longer I can do this for.
What is one scene from a kid's cartoon that makes you laugh really hard unironically?
So, for context, Lex Luthor and the Flash have switched bodies. This is one of the greatest scenes of all time in animation history.
Lex, you're having a difficult day. If nothing else, I can at least learn the Flash's secret identity. I have no idea who this is.
We live in dangerous times when we may have as little as 4 minutes warning.
Paul!
Michelle! Michelle, where are you?
Paul, quickly!
Come on, quickly!
Are you prepared? Stand fast. The high security shelter.
Hello? Anybody at home?
We bring joyous news
of our Lord Jesus.
The only sure protection against Jehovah's Witnesses.
This is an unreasonable request from someone you were trying to help at your job.
So I worked at a movie theater when I was like 18, right? And my position was door or podium, however you want to call it. It's where you rip tickets and you check bags, right? One guy came in with a super hefty bag. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, but I gotta check that. He's like, actually, that's perfect. Pulls out a big ass safe. A safe locked up and a little like stack of cash. And he's like, actually, can you hold this for me while I go watch some movie? I was like, I guess. He's like, oh, but if the cops come, you need to say it's your safe. I said, sir, I just recently learned how to make bread from scratch and the game part cheesy. I don't want to go to jail tonight. And he was like, oh, so you're not going to hold the safe? I was like, no. He said the customer service is reprehensible. I was like, the vernacular was beautiful. I'm like, are you a criminal or a fucking English teacher? And he wrote a bad review about me. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
False start. Offense. All alignment except for the center.
Play doesn't start until the center snaps the ball.
False start. The offensive line.
Today we're going to make bread with the 4 traditional ingredients: flour, water, yeast, and salt. And we're going to do it by weight. We add a kilo. You know, they say cooking is art, but baking is science. 1,000 grams. Now, water, 720 milliliters. We will mix them together. Now we let this autolyze. Let's measure our salt. 22 grams. Now, that right there, that's enough yeast. We'll see you in 25 minutes. Time to mix the salt and yeast with the flour and water. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just 10 minutes after mixing, now it's time to fold. Just pick it up, fold her over, fold her over. And then we'll just come back tomorrow. So, time for the morning fold. I'm gonna fold this way. See you in a few hours. Dough time.
Nice.
Here we are, my friends. Not bad. Gotta let it cool. It'll be good.
Actual goals, AF. Literally, my life is beaches every single night.
his long johns on pub wet.
I'm not like other girls. I'm worse.
She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, she's cheer captain.
A competitive blacksmithing show? Who owns a home forge? Who owns a home? My man just made a historically accurate copy of a 17th century katana out of 1050 steel. What? No, Ethan, you have a beautiful Damascus pattern, yes, but the judges don't weigh aesthetics as heavily as function. Your edge is gonna chip in the retention test, and then your ass is going home. Listen, here's your sorry excuse for a smith. Why are you doing a sand mine when the judges specifically asked for canister Damascus? Stay in parameters. The only catastrophic failure here is yo dumbass, which is going home. Damn it, Billy Bob, why can't you just be normal and quench in the oil tank like everyone else? A water quench is gonna introduce chips and D-lambs into your blade, you goddamn bonobo. Kill. It will cut.
What's a video that lives in your head rent-free?
This could be my opportunity to change the face of karaoke singing.
So what are you gonna do for us tonight?
I'm going to be doing some karaoke singing for you.
Oh.
Tequila.
Mom, what noise does a cat make?
Meow.
What about a dog?
Woof.
What about a bird?
Tweet, tweet.
What about someone like watching a scary movie?
Well, hold on, we've done this for...
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's nerd, it's nerd, I get the feeling that you'll never need me again.
I bought a pressure washer.
I bought a pressure washer.
Yeah, wow. Are you excited about it?
Sure.
And to wonder why you came, where did I go wrong? I lost a friend.
Number 1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bound to get down, tank.